After a long drive from Nairobi City, we finally arrive in Kisumu County, which is on the western side of the country. You could tell that our presence was highly appreciated. Back in 2010, our country was struck by a hunger crisis. Inadequate rains over several seasons caused the calamity, leading to the death of hundreds of livestock. Issues with the distribution of relief food led to the starvation of hundreds of families. People had to move from one area to another in search of food. But as they say, after darkness comes light. The brilliant sunshine sure did illuminate on the people of Kasuna village when the Ubuntu Foundation was formed. Ubuntu is a Bantu South African term meaning human kindness. This foundation was formed by a group of medics from Germany who also happen to be good friends. Their main objective is to ensure the Kasuna community grows positively, and by this, they help the vulnerable people in the small community. They are offering a feeding program to the Kasuna Primary School, and they are currently constructing a kindergarten building for them. I had the opportunity to talk with the international coordinator in charge of this foundation.
What inspired you to start this foundation?
Well, we came to Kenya for a medical camp in the year 2010, and we just found out it was not only diseases. As we went back, we sat down with friends and we told them what we saw in Kenya, and they were all like touched, wow, we can do something to change our country's situation, but we cannot help the whole country. So we just decided in this village that we're gonna start a feeding program here, and then we see what's going on, because by then so many kids were not attending. So as we introduced the feeding program, the number was like 400 kids, but right now we have like over 1,000 children in the school, Kasuna Primary School.
Through the collection of money from the donors, the organization is able to visit the market and fetch a few basic items for the specific families. They bring back with them clothes and foodstuff like vegetables, cooking oil, and flour. And without delay, they deliver the items to them. The unfortunate families welcome the members of the organization and are eager to receive their gifts. This is evidently seen by the priceless smiles reflected on their faces. for they now have a little hope for the future.
How do you manage to get your donors?
Well, I have to thank God for that, because to feed more than 1,000 kids every day from Monday to Friday is not a joke, but it has been going. Not even a day that the kids are sent at home that the food is not enough. So through friends, we share the prospects and they take to them. The Rotary Club Germany are going to sponsor us to build kindergarten workshop for the widows who doesn't have jobs, to make like a sewing school for fashion shows. Right now I'm going from school to school teaching kids about African culture, and the kids invite their parents, so we cook African meal. The kids sell this food to their parents, to their friends, and donate money. Even last money we got cash is for the school benches in Kisumu Primary School. It was from a primary school called Hinchenhofen in Germany. So it's like friends are advertising Ubuntu. I think it's because if we do something, we always bring back the feedback, and everybody is appreciating and is seeing where their money is going. The most important thing is that we always bring the feedback.
The Ahero Sub-District Hospital is the nearest government sanatorium next to Kisumu village. The villagers have to walk 3 kilometers to get medical attention. The hospital has 1 ambulance, 1 wheelchair, and 1 hemoglobin machine that they wish the organization would assist in getting more equipment. The organization decides to hold a meeting with the hospital, and after a few consultations, the two parties merge. The hospital will offer medicinal help to the Kisumu villagers at a certain reduced fee, and the organization will in return supply the hospital with what they are able to donate. So how do they really manage to run this foundation all the way from Germany?
Ubuntu e.V. is a registered NGO in Germany, and also in Kenya is being registered under CBO, Ubuntu. So we have both sides, Germany and Kenya. So the Kenya is having like around 9 staffs who are trying to manage everything here on the ground, while we in Germany we're trying to find sponsors. But I do stay in Germany, but like an international coordinator, I always make calls, find if everything is okay, and I do also travel frequently to come and check everything by myself. For example, if we have like sponsors or who are searching for the kids to support, I have to come on the ground and visit the families and see that the kids are really worthy to get help, because sometimes you can just call I need a kid, but you can't get a kid who's having both parents doing well. So always I prefer to come on ground to see who are we really supporting. Check the history, is it a total orphan or the mother is single, not having anything. So that's how we do. The people from here calls us, they give us the news, what to be done. If it's anything that we can do on phone, we let on phone. If it's have to come down on the ground, I just plan and then come on the ground, then we do it together. It's a matter of both sides cooperating.
What have we done so far? What were we to do? Enough for them. Now we're talking about
Therefore, what are some of the challenges the foundation faces?
There's so many challenges. Like I go abroad trying to look for sponsors. Well, they do donate, but sometimes when they ask me, what are your people doing? Okay, it's not that they themselves has to be every time donating. But it's not easy to tell them that we don't get any support. The second problem is that like we have the doctors who want to come and attend to the sick people here free of charge. They're doing that in their holiday. It's like a volunteer job, but they have to pay taxes. So it's a challenge. They're saying that that money that they're going to pay for taxes is too much. They can't even bring it in a feeding program or something. The third thing, we have got so many donations from people, books, clothes, sewing machines, bicycles for the villagers who can be self-independent. But to get them inside here, I just found out that we have to pay a lot of tax. And all those money, we donated them just to bring them for feeding program, old age support and everything. So we have to take this part of money and put it in taxes, which I think if our government can come inside and make for these things free tax, it can help us. These are the big challenges we are facing.
It's okay. It's okay.
The government managed to build a few classes for the school. And here we can see the construction of the Ubuntu kindergarten. So I went on to ask the international coordinator about one of her highlight moments.
One of the most touching story from Kisumu community is about a lady called Siprosa. She's in her late 90s. Siprosa never had a kid. She's living alone in her compound, just with her 2 cows. So when we went to Siprosa, it was like the woman is partially blind. We're asking her, she can't even see us, or we're trying to say hello to bring our hands to shake her. She's searching where our hands are. So I just asked myself, how is she really managing? How had she made it up to 90s like this alone? Then she told me, daughter, I don't ask. Let me show you how I'm doing it. She pulled her djembe out from the corner. She went outside, thought maybe she's hiring somebody or somebody is coming to do this for her. I asked her that. She told me, no, where can I get money to do this? Siprosa went on her knees, started plowing. So I just came to realize that it's never ending. If this old lady can, in her late 90s can still feed herself. Our Siprosa knows that going to hospital, I need a bicycle, and she will climb there. She's very flexible. She's even going to Ahero every month. She has a girlfriend in Ahero. She goes there every month once. She walks 3 kilometers. And if you look at her feet, these feet cannot enter shoes. I asked her, Siprosa, but where are your shoes if you're going to Ahero? She's laughing. Can you see my legs? Can you see my feet? They can never enter shoes. So she's just walking 3 kilometers to Ahero, going there. The friend will buy for her a porridge. She will chat, then she come back. And this also taught me that everybody needs a friend. Look at this. She's at home alone, but she's going to search for her old friend also in the town. I love this lady so much.